Welcome back. Took a little break last week to get the other door swinging, get the hinges on that. Didn't want to do the same thing again. It'd be a pretty boring video to do, the same process all over again. So I'm going to try and get maybe the boot lid on today. Got the hinges on that, and maybe get a lock or a handle on it. So we'll give that a go today. All right. Let's say last week got the door. We have this door done from the previous video. Yeah, and then I got last week there. I got this door on. Uh, so yeah, that door's on now. The hinges. Yeah. So yeah. So the aim today is to get um, this this boot. Get some hinges on this, and maybe a lock. Um, I bought some little mini hinges. Let me open these up with one hand. Hold on. Right, well. So yeah, I got these. I don't know if you can see that. Got these little mini hinges from Classic Mini. Um, so they're gonna go. They're gonna go on here. On that. Let me turn that around. So I'm gonna put them on there and then there. So so I think it'll look all right. And then I got, yeah. So I got these again from Chinese website. Um, yeah, yet again they're good quality. My philosophy is that most stuff comes from China anyway, so you might as well order direct from China. Um, so that is going to go. Let me turn this around. That's going to go there. Yeah, so you can see where. And yeah, that's the rear of the car. Yeah, I think it'll look all right. So I got one of these little microphone things. So hopefully you can hear me over the sound of the burner and my girlfriend banging music upstairs. Um, yeah, I have to keep it on. It's freezing today. Summer is, I don't know, nowhere to be seen. So well, hopefully you can hear me anyway. All right. So I'm going to take off this boot lid and have a look and see what we're at. So you can see it's fiberglass, like double skinned. It's quite well made. Boot lid. So yeah, it's quite sturdy. But this, as you can see by the flex, is not so sturdy. I'm gonna want to maybe try and reinforce some of this again. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know whether you can see this. I'll try and show you. In here, it's let me just turn this camera around, easier. As you can see, there's not a lot going on there, and the back end of this is literally that these two bars here and a thin bit of fiberglass. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of work sort of beefing up this rear end here. Uh, yeah, the rest of it's quite good. It's like a small box section formed. You can see in there. Yeah, it's quite good. I'm going to add some structure to the roof part. Uh, like I put maybe a bit of a roll cage in there, and maybe work off the chassis. And then I want to come up in the A pillars and the B pillars. Put a wee bit of structural strength in that. Maybe a small similar box section. And then I want to put like a roll cage, a bit of a hoop, and then like a full roll cage, pretty much. So a lot of this stuff will be the first time I've done it, but I have a general knowledge of cars and how they work. I've been messing around with cars since I was able to drive, and before that, really. I have memories of helping my dad when I was younger, when he used to do the brakes and do bits and bobs of points and stuff, and on the driveway. Um, yeah, so and I know sort of how things work in general, and I've always been handy that way. So yeah, I wouldn't do anything unsafe, and if it's really, if I was going to race this car or something, it wouldn't be me putting it together. But I know it'll be safe enough to me and anybody in it to be, driving around in it. Um, yeah, so if I can do it with a bit of knowledge, and also things like YouTube is a wealth of knowledge of doing everything. So you can definitely work on your own little project, whether it be a motorbike or a car, anything sort of technical, maybe getting engines to run right or something like that. You can leave to somebody else, but generally putting things together and a lot of stuff you can with limited uh, knowledge or skill. You can do a lot yourself. So I just encourage everybody to just give it a go. Really, it's so satisfying if put together a bike or a car, or do anything on a car, apart from put stickers on it. If you do some stuff to a car, add it, customize it, change it a bit, no matter what style of car, maybe different from what I do. It gives you great pride when you're showing it off. Most of us car guys love going to car shows and events because we can say what we've done to the cars, and people at these shows appreciate the work that's gone into them. So yeah, I encourage everybody to give it a go. Okay, okay. Right, all right. Yeah. So I just found there's a bar going here. There's a bar coming out here, like a box section. Come in here, and then there's like a plate here. So I'm gonna put um, the the hinges are gonna like straddle that. Maybe I can show you on a bit of something here. Um, it's quite difficult to. So they're gonna straddle that the thing underneath. So it's gonna sit. That's like that underneath, and then they're gonna sit on that. So and then I'm gonna put put a bolt, going through here, and then put a plate on this side of it. So then it'll be supported by the bar. It's sort of it'd be an awkward angle to get under there to show you what's going on, but that's generally the idea anyway. So I'm just going to get these marked up and then get these drilled through. It's only fiberglass, so it'll be 2 minutes drilling it and actually putting these on this side, and then I'll have to just work out. I'll probably have to brace the other side because it's just fiberglass. Um, but yeah, I'm just going to mess about and do that for a minute. So I drilled two little pilot holes from underneath here. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if that comes across there. Um, and then on this side as well, just to give me a guide where that bar is, because it's difficult to know where it is without drilling some holes. Um, yeah, so I'm going to just mark up the hinges now and just drill them properly. Right, just mark them with a small drill bit. So in theory, they should now fit. So let's put them on. Yep. Let me see. There's not much clearance at the back. Yeah, I'll show you what's happening on this other bar. So that is going down through the bodywork and then over that bar like that, straddling it. But with the fiberglass and stuff, there's not much. There's not a lot of clearance at the bottom there. But I'm gonna have to make a flat plate to sit on that, so to catch at the other end, so then I can put nuts on this end and just clamp it to the bar. So I'm gonna do that now. Make this little plate. So let's turn this around this way. Yeah. So if I get any more copyright things, you can blame my girlfriend, which is banging the music upstairs. Right. So I'm just going to cut out a couple of little bits of plate here to make a couple of whatever you call it, whatever they're called. Backing plate, something like that. Tell you what, even better, let me flap this one this quicker. You hear the dog barking at her. Right, okay. So we got these two little things cut out. I'm going to mark them to the same hole as the hinges, and I'm going to just drill them. So literally just set them on and mark them. There you go, that one. There's that. And same on that. So that's that. I'm going to punch these and drill them. So I made my girlfriend like a cleaner room upstairs because there's like 3 or 4 rooms upstairs as well as downstairs here, and they were all just used for storage. So I cleared one out. But she used to dance, and she just really loves dancing about, and she's very very good, very talented at it, like street dance sort of thing. So yeah, now you can hear she's going nuts every Monday, enjoying herself, which and so she should. So right, let's get this drilled out. I'll do a pilot hole first. I need to buy some new bits because all my drill bits are getting really blunt. Let's try one of these. I know you can sharpen them, but that just never really works for me. That's good. That's good bit. Might as well pilot the other ones while I've got the drill. Right. a good little bit. I should remember that one. Let's try this. If not, try another one. Squid that one. Let's try one of these. These all look pretty knackered. Let me try one of these. What size is that? 7.5. Yeah, a lot of broken bits. That looks good. Nope. I must invest in some new bits. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, baby. That's better. Ribs. My dog is eating something that she's not supposed to be eating. What is that? Let me see what you got there, Ribs. This is ribeye. The dog. What is that you got there? What is that? Let me see that. Let me see what you got. Let me check that out there. Did you eat one of my hammers? Yeah? Is that a yes? Guilt. Look at the guilt. Well, zero guilt. Right, well, you've done it now. You might as well keep it. That dog would eat anything. Right, let's drill this one. Okay, that's that. So we'll clean that up a bit with my gloves. Right, let's clean this up a bit. If this works. Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Yeah. Right, so that is that. We've got Shakira banging in the background there, keeping us entertained. Right, let's put this. We'll try and put this wee hinge on. Yeah, see what happens. So put that through there. Oh, let me turn this around so you can see what's happening. Yeah, you can sort of see there. So put this through the top. So yeah, so I got that through the top there. You can see that, and then let me turn this around so you maybe see the bottom. So I don't know if you can see that's coming through there. I'm gonna put this plate on here, but I don't know if I can do that with a camera there. No, I think we've got a sort of angle there. I can see, you can sort of see what's happening. So I managed to put this somehow on this. Oh, maybe not. I'll have to do it from the other angle. I'm going to try and use the phone to see what I'm doing, because I can't see what I'm doing. Right. Right, okay. I'm going to need longer bolts. They're just barely catching. But they'll do for today. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, sort of. It's caught a bit there. I'll just do the other one now. You quite enjoying that hammer? That was actually one of my vintage hammers, which is yeah, there's some of it there, some of it there. Ribs, ribs. Yeah, totally ignoring me now. Yeah, she got a hammer, so doesn't care. You know, just there's so many toys, so many stuff like chews, everything hanging about this place, and yeah, she chooses that. Right, right. So I got the hinges on to there and there. Um, yeah, so you're going to offer up the sort of boot lid thing, for the boot, and yeah, to see if we can work out just marking this one. Take these off. I wonder though, they don't come out, do they? No. A lot better if they did come out, but they don't. Right. Okay. So leave that there for a sec. Put these up like this. Put that up like that. And set this on. Yeah, that way up. Set that on there. Okay. So that needs to be. Just checking the gaps on this. Yeah, well, there's not much maneuverability on this. It just sits in there. That's it. Well, I can move back and forward. You want to tighten that really as much as possible. Yeah, so tight there. So I'm just gonna have to wing it. Try and mark these. See if we can get that gap. Then work it out down the bottom. Wing it, wing it, wing it. Yeah, because it's underneath it. No. Okay. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna roughly mark this and see if I can work it out correctly. Uh, yeah, let's see that. So, so right there, like that. That's a good track there, isn't it? I'll probably get a warning for that track as well. But it's worth it. Yeah, everybody thinks like tattooers are like heavy metalers or you know, yeah, rockers. But like I grew up in the clubs and stuff when I lived in London, partying. So like, yeah, club music, you know, makes me happy. Right, so I marked that first hole. I'm just gonna have to measure. It's very, yeah, it's very rough, isn't it? Uh, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to measure from the when the hinge is closed, just actually do measurements. Yeah, yeah. So a lot of the stuff is, it's like thinking ahead, really. A couple of steps ahead of what you're doing because if you do something, it can just put you out of, what's happening next. So these things are sitting at an angle there. So if I mark it there and then it drops down like that, the bolt, then the bolt because I can't take the bolts off. So the bolt and it drops down like that, then it's going to move back. So there's no point in marking it like that. So I'm going to take this off again and set it down and measure from the back of that how far out, and then put this in again, and then mark it. Yeah, mark it that way. Then this should drop in straight then. So I'm going to take it off again. Right. So yeah, I took that off. I'm going to take some measurements when the hinges are closed. If I can find a ruler. Yeah. So centimeters because we're in the modern world. Let's see, right. So what do you got there? There. I'm gonna mark it on the ruler. So there and there, really. So that's um, 5 mil and 35 mil. So if I lift that up again, put this back on. Right, okay. So let's see that. Where's the pen? 5 mil. So that's quite tight to the edge, really. Okay. I'll mark these, but I don't know if I'm gonna draw out that tight to the edge. So 5 mil. 5 mil. 5 mil and 35 mil. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And then that's it's there and there, sort of. Yeah, I can square that off. Mark on this one. 5 mil, 5 mil, and 35 mil. I'm sort of in between that. We were taught in school metric system, but my dad was still on the inches and feet like the Americans. So I'm a bit of both, really. I can't, height is better in distance and feet is better for me, but yeah, small measurements are better in centimeters and millimeters. There you go. Right, so I need to remeasure the other one. Where is that little ruler again? It's the problem. I set things down and never find them again. I bought I bought like gaskets for this, for these, like rubber backing gaskets for these, and I literally bought them the other day and lost them. So I'll probably end up having to rebuy them again. So it's the story of my life. Yeah. That. Lid on it. Pilot hole. Yeah, I see. Right, okay. Uh-huh. It's going into the curve. Right, okay. Right, okay. Right, okay. Let's see if that works. I'll set this up here, see what happens. No, that's not gonna work. Put it back over here. So rather than struggling, we're gonna take the hinges back off again, and yeah, just put them on the boot lid first. Uh, yeah, I'll just bond them on just for today, and then I'll redo them again some other time. I just want to get the hinges working ish, so I can do the boot lock thing. So I'm just gonna stick them on. So this stuff is like similar to a JB Weld. Um, I fixed petrol tanks and stuff with this. It's good stuff. So I'm just gonna bolt these on. So I'll just do that now. So I bonded these on with some liquid metal just here, and then bolted them through here. So I might change these for longer ones, but they seem to, it's like JB Weld. It's fiberglass anyway, so it's all bonded together. Um, well, yeah, it seems to be, you know, it's opening and closing. Don't know how strong it's going to be, but for now, I don't mind. Just I'm going to try. I'm going to have some food, and then I'm going to get back and try and stick a lock on that. Right. So we're going to quickly just put this handle on. It's quite a simple mechanism. So I literally just has to put the bar through the bodywork. I've marked it inside here. Um, let me see. Hold on. Let me bring that over here. I'll show you. So I marked it inside there. You can see that. I'm going to drill just drill a pilot hole through that, and then we can just do the proper hole on the other side. So I'm going to drill a little pilot hole on from the inside out. Let's try that. Do that there. Oh, that's broken. That's good. Broken drill bit. Let me try another one. Where is it? Yeah, that one. Try again. Just make it a bit longer. Goes all the way through. Center, I think. I'm going to measure that and see if that is actually center. So 40, 45 and a half, and 45, 5.5. Obviously, I put that sticker, not center. Talking of which, I need to pick that up. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Let me see. Take this off. Screwdriver. Where is the screwdriver? I just take this apart a bit. See where it goes on. That goes off there. Does that go from the inside then? Yes, it does. So that would sit on the outside. That plate is on the inside. So, okay. They're not going to be long enough. As usual. See if we can find something that fits that. Right, let me just find a bolt that fits. Right, I found some longer bolts. Those ones, I got to drill the center hole out now. Let me see. I need probably put a big drill bit. Okay. Hopefully that fits. That through there. Yeah, that's cool. So we just mark those holes. Okay. Right. Let's see. So that's just the center of that. So if I just center that around that hole, and then mark it, it should be close enough. Something like that. There's a bit of room there for maneuver. Right, I'm going to drill those through. What size is that? Let's make it slightly bigger. So there's a bit more room in it. What did I do with that other drill bit? Try that one. Alright, that looks close enough. It's because that sticker's off, it keeps thinking it's off. I need to find the keys for this, see what way it turns. So it turns I'll turn both ways. Uh, okay, so that's right off. And then that's locked on. That's locked. Okay, so that's that way up. Yep. So put that. Where's that gasket? Put that in there. That on that. So that rubber is around that. Put that through there. And then we'll have a look from the inside. We might need some washers on this. Maybe not. I'll tell you, they're not long enough. Damn it. What? Yeah, of course they're not. They're nowhere near long enough. Right, okay. Right. I think I will need to buy longer bolts for everything. Yeah, okay. So because we need to buy longer bolts, just for the handle and hinges, we're going to call it a day. So yeah, thanks again for watching. If you could like, subscribe, share, whatever else they do on here, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I never intended to do stuff like this, do these little videos or anything, but it keeps me moving on the project. And yeah, if it helps other people do stuff, I'm all about that. I'd love more people to be into the scene in Ireland. So anything I can do to promote it. I'm able to do sort of car shows and do some events and stuff like that to try and push our scene forward. It's big, you know, everywhere really. Even in England, it's far bigger than here. There are people out there. Maybe they think they're on their own, but we are all here. It's just you don't realize it exists, but it's out here. So anyway, thanks again. Thank you now. Bye.